Okay, guys, let's get into my thoughts on my first fantasy book. Well, I guess it's technically my second, but Spark of Fate. Let's talk about it. So honestly, the description of this book got me because I wasn't sure where we were going at first. I'm not sure what I was getting myself into, but I was like, you know what, let's go for it. Let's see how it goes. So I jumped into the book, and honestly, the book, like, I literally didn't know what direction we were heading in, but it was intriguing. It was like something about it, the way it was written, you just wanted to read and read and read until you figured out what was going on, and I really, really liked that. I did. So let's start by talking about Rowan's mom. First of all, her mother was horrible, was absolutely horrible. She blamed Rowan for her daughter's death because Rowan is adopted, and she pretty much just blamed her like, oh my gosh, this is your fault. You should have been the one to die. And that is absolutely terrible. Like, I felt so bad for Rowan because she was in such a crappy situation. Like, her dad then went and found this job in the city, and honestly, it was giving he's high-key cheating. Like, the mom couldn't get over the daughter's death, and the dad was just like, okay, like, this is a little much for me, and he just got out of the house and left Rowan there to deal with pretty much her abusive mother, which was not okay. But I was just like, okay, that lady had to go. She needed, something needed to be done about that. Number two, I had no clue this book was about werewolves. I know I probably should have known, but I had no clue. I just didn't know where we were at in the fantasy realm. I didn't know. I didn't realize it was about werewolves until probably like maybe a little bit before the halfway point. I was like, okay, it's giving a little bit of werewolf. It's giving animal. That's what it's giving. And then things started to make sense. The whole bonding thing that they mentioned in the book, where like she could like bond and have like 5 mates or whatever, right? Was very interesting because I've never read a book where there are multiple romance interests and the main character is like pursuing all of them at the same time. Like, not to like try and narrow it down, but to actually date all of them. Was very different for me, but I didn't hate it. I don't know, y'all. Like I said, you just have to read the book. If you read the book, you know. If you haven't read it, then maybe you should read it so you can find out. I think it had a good amount of buildup between like the main character and all 5 of her bonds and mates that she had. Like, it had a really good buildup between all of them, and like it was just interesting. Like, I don't know, and it also had the perfect amount of spice. Not too much spice, but just the perfect amount of spice. A good little flirting up in there, and it was doing what it needed to do. Of course,